On today's episode of MotoCheez.
Here you go. What's up, Minitruck? You know what we're doing today? We're going to take an old Jeep Wrangler hitch and mount it to the front of your bumper. That's right. You like that? I thought so. Luckily, the webbing behind there, where I'm going to end up cutting, is right here where the support inside is welded. So I'm going to cut this up an inch and then bend this flat, because this is a little bit thinner than this, and I could probably heat that and bend that down easier. Cut them nuts off and round them flush. I'm going to line up my center lines here. Kind of hard to see. I could see them. And I'm going to have to slice up in there, drill my holes, bolt it with some washers, and then have one of the kids help lift that up so I can straighten it back out. And then I can come back to where these strut rods connect. Maybe bolt it up into here. I know that whole thing is pretty strong. Maybe bolt it right to there. We'll see once we get it there. So I ended up marking it with chalk. You can't really see the black marker, obviously. I have to move this line over because there's a web behind here that's welded to. I debated bending this again, but I believe by cutting this and putting a little bit of an angle on it, it actually strengthens this piece. So that'll strengthen this piece, because just like a piece of angle iron, it won't have the, of course this is strong, but either way it doesn't matter.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
That's a little crooked. It's alright. You gotta love these step drills. Yeah, I know I'm on an angle. I drifted a little. Yeah, I know they make center punches for this. One more. Got him. Carriage bolts. Got all the carriage bolts in there tightened up. Now I hope I can put something in there and jack it up, or else I'm gonna have to wait till my kids come home to put a big bar in there and lift it. I'm gonna try to jack first though. You got the old 3-baller. Something's moving. Is it? Oh yeah. The old 3-ball did it. That looks pretty good. So I got some angles, kind of funky angles, because of the way it's built. It's not perfectly square, so I got to keep going in, matching it up, drilling it. Can't really see with the glasses, so it's basically put it on there, measure it, mark it, cut it, put it back under, make sure it's all good, and weld it. Well, there it is. all welded up. She's done, boys. That's not going anywhere. Woo. He's birdie. Tack the heads of the carriage bolts. I'm going to take it all off and paint it. It's going to be a beauty. I think. Like that Mini. Now here you go. People ask, why do you want a 2-inch front receiver? Well, here's a perfect example of what you could do with a front receiver. Of course, you want to put a jack or a block underneath there before you put anything really heavy. This is great if you want to move like boat engines, something not, you know, ridiculously crazy heavy. I mean, you could pump it up here. You could crank it and pull it off the edge. There are some weights if you want to extend the boom on it. Not only that, if you pull this pin out, you can pivot it. And load it onto a trailer or whatever you have. I made this a long time ago. You know, it's a Harbor Freight hoist that goes in the back of a pickup bed. Of course, on the back, you can load the bed. Oh, my rod's getting rusty. You put some weight on it and then spin it in the bed. Let me open that up.
Hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Hit that bell if you want new notifications on new videos. Links for products used are in the description and on MotoCheez.com. Thanks for watching.